بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. The people of Mecca maintained that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam grew up as the most dignified, the most polite, the most supportive to his neighbors, the most forbearing, the most truthful and honest, and the most remote from fighting, arguing, evil and immorality. This is why his people honored him with the title of Al-Amin, the truthful. Abdullah ibn Abil Hamsa radiyallahu anhu says, before prophethood, I once engaged in some trade transaction with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I actually owed him a bit of money. I promised him that I would return with it shortly, but as fate would have it, I completely forgot about my promise. Only 3 days later, I recalled my assurance to return with the money. The moment I remembered this promise, I rushed out to the previous meeting point and found him waiting patiently there. All he said was, "You put me into difficulty. I've been waiting here for you for the last 3 days." Abdullah ibn Sa'ib radiyallahu anhu says, in the era of ignorance, I was Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's business partner. When I came to Medina, he asked, "Do you recognize me?" "Surely," I replied. "Why not? You are my business partner, and what an amiable partner you were. You would never dilly-dally, nor would you squabble over anything." Qais al-Makhzumi radiyallahu anhu says, I was Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's business partner in the time of ignorance. He was the most favorable of partners. He would neither quarrel nor raise a dispute. Sayyidah Khadeejah radiallahu anha was an exceedingly wealthy woman of one of the most noble clans of the Arabs. When the Quraysh dispatched their trade caravans to Sham, Sayyidah Khadeejah radiallahu anha would also dispatch her trade goods with some reliable people as a form of mudaraba, business partnership. Her goods were equal to all the goods of the Quraysh put together. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam turned 25 and his trustworthiness became a talk of town, and when not a single person of Mecca failed to refer to him with the title of Al-Amin, Sayyidah Khadeejah radiallahu anha sent him a message requesting him to take her goods to Sham with an offer to double his share of the profits in relation to her other normal business partners. Due to the financial constraints of his uncle Abu Talib, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gladly accepted the offer, and in the company of Maysara, Sayyidah Khadeejah radiallahu anha's slave, he set off for Sham. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam engaged in his trading activities with truthfulness and honesty. During this time, a person once started wrangling with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The man demanded that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam swear an oath on the idols of Lat and Uzza. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam very calmly replied, "I have never taken an oath on Lat and Uzza. In fact, even if I perchance come across these idols, I try to avoid them altogether." The man said, "Indisputably, you are right. In other words, you are truthful and trustworthy." The man then commented, "By Allah, this is a man whose description and attributes our ulama find inscribed in their religious manuscripts." Upon their return, Maysara gave a full account of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's business activities, highlighting his trustworthiness, honesty and righteousness. Sayyidah Khadeejah radiallahu anha developed a longing to be wedded to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As a result, she sent a proposal to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam with her friend Nafisa. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam accepted this proposal, and shortly thereafter they were wedded. At the time of this blessed nikah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was 25 years old, while Sayyidah Khadeejah radiallahu anha was 40. The mahr was fixed at 500 dirhams, 500 silver coins. This was Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's first nikah. Allah blessed Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam with 6 children from Sayyidah Khadeejah radiallahu anha. Al-Qasim and Abdullah were the 2 boys, the 2 sons of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Zainab, Ruqayya, Kulthum and Fatima were the daughters of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sayyidah Khadeejah radiallahu anha would later become the very first person to accept the nubuwah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and to believe in him. She would prove to be the greatest support for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his mission. May Allah grant us the qualities that He gave to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, especially honesty, trustworthiness, and righteousness. May He bless our marriages with the love, compassion, understanding, and support that He blessed this marriage with. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.